Carl and Damon here from Games, Brains and Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for short, and they made what into a TV series, Donkey Kong Country. We're at the back end of season 1, episode 21, Watch the Skies, written by Dale Schott. Who?
Someone new then.
Yeah, he might have, I don't know, I can't remember, we've done so many of these.
Yeah.
He might have written an episode or two before, but he is not the regular Erica Strobel, that kind of thing. So it's someone different. Does it pay off? We'll find out.
Yep.
Near Inka Dinka Doo's temple, DK and Diddy are chilling out. Why they're chilling out there, who knows? Almost like that temple might be used in this episode. Yep. Diddy wonders who built the temple, and they think, oh, let's go inside and ask. Okay then. Inside, Inka Dinka Doo flat out refuses to tell them anything. So DK tries to talk the idol around, but the idol accuses DK of not being able to keep a secret. Something Diddy agrees with. You tell DK something, others will find out. Yeah. Talking about secrets, though, K. Rool was discussing his new secret plan. You know it's going to be good. Yep. It's called Project X, which is such an original name. It's hilarious. And Clump apparently knows nothing about it either. K. Rool orders them to build it, though, without looking, which I did laugh at because as a child, you're like, that's funny.
Yeah.
But, you know, the adult me is like, well, this is just, again, you're just not trying. You don't really want the coconut you get.
Yep.
And he gloats about getting the crystal coconut. And it's just like, yeah, sure, K. Rool. This is 20 episodes in and you've done such a great job of it so far. DK and Diddy are asking Cranky about Inka Dinka Doo. And Cranky says it's all just a mystery. Dixie and Candy arrive and act secretive about why they're going to see Cranky. Then along comes Funky, who says that he knows who built the Inka Dinka Doo temple. And he suggests it was aliens. And I was like, yep, of course it does.
Yeah, he's been smoking something.
Yep, he's high as per usual. Yep. Funky is then called inside by Cranky, and clearly something secret is going on between them. So yeah, this is an episode all about secrets, you know? DK and Diddy then look to the stars. Later at night, Funky is going more in depth with the alien story and sings a song for DK and Diddy called Interplanetary Visitor Dudes. You know, sometimes the whole Funky thing does at least make me smile.
Yeah.
His song is more about the aliens being bad guys, though. After the song, he then goes to bed and DK and Diddy see a shooting star. They then swing through the jungle, laughing about Funky, but hit a tree and then see what looks to be a UFO, a bog standing in a circular UFO flying above them, and they run off in fear. So, is Funky's story true?
Yep.
Is it true?
No.
We then see the saucer flying around the island. However, it is K. Rool's Project X, a sort of flying device that has a boomerang effect, which I didn't get at all. I was like, if you can make it fly, why is that a boomerang?
Yep.
It arrives back at K. Rool's lair, and we see inside it sits Crusher. Meanwhile, DK and Diddy are still freaking out about the alien they saw as they run into Dixie and Candy in the jungle. The two girls act weird about things and make excuses to leave. They then see Cranky, and he also tells them to go away after arguing about the existence of aliens. So it's all very strange between the rest of the apes. DK and Diddy decide to go see Funky, but the others have arrived there first. DK and Diddy overhear them talking and now become convinced that they have been transformed by the aliens into zombie apes. I don't know where they get that from, but it's certainly a layer I've not seen in this show before.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
DK makes some noise, though, and Candy and Funky come down to shower him. Cranky then reveals that the big secret is a surprise party for Diddy. Even Funky made up the alien story to throw them off the scent. So they've gone quite an elaborate way of trying to throw them off here. Yeah, because Funky even sang a song about it.
Yep.
So it's quite fucking elaborate. DK is happy about the surprise party and insists that he can keep the secret. No one is convinced, but DK does promise. DK then arrives to find Diddy and has to lie, which then makes Diddy think DK has been transformed into an alien zombie ape.
Yep.
Which I did laugh at as well, because I was like, okay, it's elaborate and it's silly, but it's working, you know?
Yep.
Diddy runs off and into the jungle. Night has now fallen and Diddy runs into Clump. And Diddy, desperate for help, thinking all his friends have been transformed into zombie apes, begs him for help. He tells them that Congo Bongo has been invaded by aliens, but Clump, who, you know, can be an idiot plenty of the time, is simply not convinced here. However, as he laughs, he then sees Project X, and we then see him and Diddy trying to convince K. Rool. So he actually built Project X without looking at it.
Pretty much, yeah.
And now he doesn't even know what it is. K. Rool then sings a song called Watch the Skies, name of the episode. And this song amounts to K. Rool demanding that Diddy will give him the coconut in return for his help. And apparently, this works as Diddy and Clump go off to get it. I was like, Diddy, not only is that really stupid, but also, you should know K. Rool is useless.
Yep.
K. Rool then tells Crusher to go out on Project X and spread more panic on the island. I don't mind that idea. It seems like he might have looked into that, though. I don't think it was ever his initial plan. He looked into it. Meanwhile, outside Inkadinkadoo's temple, Candy is telling DK to get Diddy to the temple where the party will be taking place. Why? Why is the party taking place at the temple? Why not at Cranky's hut or something?
That would have been the ideal spot, yeah.
It makes no sense, but it's just I think it's just to tie in the Inkadinkadoo temple thing back to this, really. In Cranky's hut, Diddy is about to take the coconut as DK arrives. DK then tries to convince Diddy, but he runs away with the coconut, landing in a cart with Clump, and DK gives chase. K. Rool monitoring this, because he's got one of those hidden camera things. They never fully explain that, do they? You never see something sort of floating around, like a Lakitu from Mario with a camera on a cloud.
He's also got cameras everywhere.
And he sends Crusher to intercept them. Diddy and Crusher get into an accident, allowing DK to get the coconut, but Project X arrives and chaos ensues with the coconut changing hands and Project X crashing. So this is about a minute or two of fairly frantic minecart coconut shenanigans. It's entertaining and energetic.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
DK eventually gets the coconut and finds out the truth about Project X. Diddy comes along and demands DK give him the coconut, but DK, thinking on his feet for once, decides to trick Diddy by pretending he is right and starts to lead him to Inkadoo's temple. And it was like, oh, K. Rool's plan has failed. What?
Shocking.
Shocked face. I am that Pikachu meme. DK leads Diddy inside the temple where he gets a surprise. And apparently he just faints. Yep. And that's the end of the episode. It ends abruptly. It is an abrupt ending, to say the least. But this is perfectly fine. It's a bit silly. It's a bit all over the place. But I don't mind the concept of the concept of secret keeping and how it can backfire. I think, weirdly, is a fun message for children.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good episode. Potential new writer too, so obviously to the series. He might have written before, but I can't remember.
Yeah, but at least as far as we're aware, it's a different writer, so it maybe gave it a fresher feel.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that's episode 21, Watch the Skies. You got any thoughts and you know what to do? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?